Good morning or afternoon whenever you're watching it. It's obviously morning for me. I look bright and fresh and ready to face the day, right? Today I'm just gonna go through my skincare routine. As you can see, I did my acne video and I've cleared up a lot and I've been being very diligent about my face. One of the things I've been doing is cleaning things obsessively. Like I'll clean like the bottles and I'll clean them with alcohol just so that there's no extra germs on there when I'm putting it on my face. And I always clean my foundation like pump and stuff, or not my foundation, well I clean my foundation too, but like my moisturizer pump, and my hands are always washed. I do my makeup in the bathroom most of the time, so like I'll wash between steps sometimes just to make sure that I'm doing things. But I'm just going to take you through what I do today so far since I've woken up. I used my Retroactive Anew 2-in-1 cleanser from Avon in the shower, and this is my shower face wash. I have two kinds because I read somewhere that it doesn't really matter what face wash you use because it's really only on your face for a few seconds, and it's just important that it cleans it pretty good. And then after I got out of the shower, I used a Biore strip, and I just use the regular kind. And I really like Biore strips, especially when I feel like my nose is looking kind of gunky. And I always like study the little strip to make sure that I pulled out all these disgusting blackheads. It's a weird thing I actually enjoy. So that's all I've done today. My next step is going to be to take a cotton ball and my Clinique clarifying lotion in number 2. When my skin was so broken out, I considered using number 3, but I didn't really want to dry out my skin. It's a slippery slope down. So I usually like go back twice, and then I take the cotton ball and I put it all over to make sure I get all the dead skin cells and like maybe yesterday's makeup that I didn't manage to get yesterday with my clarifying lotion. I use this twice a day. When I wake up in the morning, before I do my makeup, and then at night before I go to bed. And that's what it looks like. It's kind of gross. That's all my dead skin and grossness. And then I use my Dramatically Different lotion from Clinique. I use the actual lotion, not the gel, which is another thing I considered going to when I was so broken out, because gel is better for oily skin and like acne prone, but I didn't. And then I just kind of pat it on. And I rub it really on my eyes and around my eyes, being very careful not to like go too hard, because when you go too hard, that's when you might give yourself a little bruise and your dark circles come from there a little bit. So it's rubbed, and then the excess I just rub it down my neck, because your neck ages too and it needs to be moisturized. Okay, and then since it's going to be summer and I'm going to be outside a lot more, and I'm not just going to rely on my foundation to give me SPF, I'll put on the Youth Surge from Clinique. This was in my bonus. It's a free sample. Well, not really free because I spent like $20 some, but and this was all before Ash Wednesday, because I still haven't bought any beauty products except for contact solution and toothpaste, but I think those just count as general hygiene. Okay, so I take a little of that on my ring finger and I dot it around my eyes, and then I'll get a little more and make sure it goes on my forehead. I use the Youth Surge mostly on the places that I feel like I'm aging the most and concentrate on those areas, and then kind of do it out more to the other areas. And also like on my cheeks where I burn the most, because I do use an SPF foundation and powders and like SPF everything. But in the summer and when I'm outside, I really want to use a lot more protection. Keep that skin nice and young. Okay, and I don't know if I said, but that's an SPF 15. Okay, so after that in the day, I'll just go ahead with my usual foundation routine, unless I have a blemish that's brand new. And I've told some people I don't use spot treatments because they just never seem to work for me. I'll just take regular old alcohol, put it on a Q-tip and dab it directly on like the blemish. This one's healing, so it's not like needs to dry out or anything, but I'd put it like directly on there before I did anything else. And I do this at night too. Instead of keeping it with moisturizer on it, I just take it off and rub it on there. Like, I don't know if you guys know anything about giving shots, but you rub it on there so it kills all the bacteria and stuff, and that's what I do because I just haven't found any spot treatments that work for me. Okay, and so then at night, although it's morning, I'm drinking my coffee. This is my snowman mug. I drink from it every day. Okay, then at night, I'll exfoliate every couple days, and right now I just have this little thing of 7-day scrub. I'll vary what I use. I've used the St. Ives stuff, and I'll probably go back to that with Acne once this is gone, because I'm not buying beauty products right now, and I've kind of come to the conclusion that I buy a lot more than I need, and I need to stop doing that. But Easter's a great time to be thinking about things like that, I suppose. Okay, so 7-day scrub every couple of days. And then my nighttime face wash is my Aveeno Clear Complexion Foaming Cleanser. I love Aveeno products. I've used their moisturizers a lot, and I just don't happen to have it right now. I'll probably go back to that maybe this summer, and I'll do an updated video then. But I love this. It has silic acid in it. It's for acne treatment, but it's just it smells really good, and it's foamy, so it's not all like gross and feels like snot or something. And then on my eyes at night, I use the Anew Clinical Eye Lift, and I'll show you. I've had this for a few months. I bought it from my friend Amy, and this just goes on top of the eye, and it's like a gel, and then this goes in the under eye, and it's more of a cream. And I just like make sure I get it like out to where I feel like I'm starting to get wrinkles, and that's what I do. Some other things I've also been doing to help my skin stay healthy is drinking a lot more water. And then I also have been trying to drink green tea every day because I heard that's really good for your skin and just for your mental health and like calming and stuff like that. So I drink a lot of green tea try to do it every night. And then another thing I've been doing, not just for my skin, but partly for my skin, is yoga. Because of stress, yoga can really help to calm me down, and that's my main exercise right now besides walking, and I really am enjoying it. If you guys have any questions or suggestions or tips for my skincare routine, I'm gonna go put on some makeup, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.